Welcome to the vCard Global Workshop. This is Cherie Collins, and I'm with you tonight to show you how to use vCard and how you can market your business with it. So we're going to build a vCard tonight for a small business owner, and I'm going to show you how you can use the vCard app and how you can market your business through that, how you can also market those in your network as well. So vCard is more than just a business card. It's a website, it's a marketing tool, it's a brochure, it's a resume, it's anything you need it to be. It's got a lot of flexibility, and let's get started. I'm going to show you a card I have tonight. So we've got a very basic vCard. When you first sign up with vCard, you just put in your first name, your last name, and your phone number, your email address, and you're given this very basic looking card. There's not much information on it. And at the bottom of the card, you have what says owner link. When you click on this link, it takes you to the login page for vCard. And that's where we can edit this card. In less than 10 minutes, you can turn this into a great looking vCard. So we're going to log in. The background noise is my 12-pound schnoodle who's decided to join us tonight. He has to be with me everywhere. So if you're wondering what that noise is, that's what it is. All right, let's log in. So this is the vCard Global back office. And to get into the editor, you're going to look for Edit Your vCard, Design and Edit Your vCard over here on the right-hand side. We click on that. When you're first new to vCard, you click on it, it takes you right into what's called the wizard. And because this is my demo tonight, and this isn't a new account, I'm going to jump over to the card we're going to work on. So I'm going to jump over to the card we're going to work on here. And like I said, it will automatically take you into what's called the vCard wizard. But there also is another way to get into the wizard. And tonight I'm going to click on this blue button. It says Setup Wizard. And this is a step-by-step process to build out the card. So I'm going to click on that. In the first step, you're going to add your contact info. In the second step, you add your social media. So we aggregate your social media, your chat profiles, your important links in one place. We upload a photo, a logo, and then we get to choose our design. So let's get started. And we've got our first name, last name here. They're already filled in. We've got your email address should be filled in. And then you can put in the name of your business. So tonight we're going to build a card for a sales associate of a company called Isagenix. So Isagenix is a direct sales company, and there's lots of folks who use vCard who are involved in direct sales. And this is a good example. I'll show you how you can build it for any direct sales company. So we're going to put in our job title as, let's just say, sales associate. And then you'll put in your address. Now, if you work from home, you probably don't want to type in your street address like I'm doing now, okay? But if you have a physical location where people come and see you, then do put in your street address. And if you work from home, just put in your city and your state at least, or the region and the country you're in. This way people know what part of the world you're in. If you have a physical location, you want to put the street address, and then you want to click Show Map It button. This adds a button to the card, and when someone clicks on that card and that button on the card, the Map It button, it opens up the navigation technologies on the phone, and it navigates them right to you. So you can put in your website address here. Again, vCard can be your website address. You don't need a website. If you're thinking of building one, use vCard for your website, and I'll show you exactly how you can do that. And this is the phone number. When the phone number comes in, it's very hard to read. If you could go in and add some dashes to make that more readable, that would be great. So you can put additional phone numbers in here, fax number. One of the things about vCard is anytime you update this information, and you can update it at any time, when you update this information, anyone you've sent your vCard to has your most current information. That's one of the beautiful things about vCard. Pass it out to as many people as you can, and just know that if for some reason you move, you change jobs, your telephone number changes, all you have to do is update vCard, and all those people you shared your card with will now have your most current information. Let's continue to the next section, and this is where we aggregate our social media. We have 16 different social media that you can add, and I'd just like to show you some examples on how to do it. So if I go over here to Facebook, I can grab the Facebook page for Isagenix, and you just highlight the entire URL path, you right-click, and you copy that, and you go back over to the editor and right-click and paste in Facebook. Let's do the same for Instagram. So we go to the page we want to add, we right-click, we copy it, and then we come back over to the editor, we right-click and paste it in. We'll do the same thing for Twitter here, right-click, copy, and then bring it back over here, right-click, paste. Let's see, we also have a LinkedIn page, so we're going to grab that, right-click, copy, and we'll bring it back over here, and we will paste in our LinkedIn page. And finally, I'm going to add their YouTube channel as well. So we grab this, right-click, copy, and jump back over to the editor, right-click, paste that information in. You also can add your chat profile, so like your Skype ID. If you use Skype, make sure that's on your vCard. That way people can easily reach you. Add your WhatsApp. Add your Zoom meeting information, okay? Make it easy for people to meet you online, your join.me information as well. So this is where you put this. These is your details for your chat profiles. And then we have another section here. It's called important links. So you know how lots of folks have links to different websites that are important that they use all the time. Whether, let's say you're a real estate agent, you would put in your links to your listings. Maybe you would have, if you're an artist or you're a contractor, you might have a portfolio. What this does is it allows you to create a link with an icon. And so like, let's say I have book an appointment online, if I can type here tonight. So you create a call to action, like book an appointment online, and then right over here, you put in the name of your link. And if you have more than one link for a section, you can use this plus, and it will add additional ways for you to add links. You can add books that you recommend folks read, or if you're an author, you can put the books that you have written, and your online store. So for Isagenix here, for your distributor website, you would put in here again, you know, my Isagenix online store, and then you would put in here the link to your Isagenix distributor store, right? So whatever that happens is, a lot of times it's a subdomain, so maybe it's katiecollins.isagenix.com. So you put that information in. We've got a section here if you support different causes. So this could be like for a nonprofit, a Kickstarter, any type of group that you support. You can put that here as well. I've also put fundraisers here before. And then finally, this is just for anything that didn't fit in these categories here. What we're trying to do, folks, with this section is we're trying to create some efficiency in your business. You put all this information in one place on your vCard. It all goes on the first page of your vCard. Just makes it very easy for you. So when you're talking to someone and they're like, and you're mentioning a certain, oh, well, I sell on this, or you can book an appointment with me here, or I've got this book that I recommend. Send them to your vCard, and there it is right there at the bottom of the vCard. Let's continue to the next section. And here we get to upload our photo, and I'm going to upload a photo tonight. The great thing also about vCard, one of the things I love about it is when you add your photo is such an important part of vCard. You know, people remember a face. They don't always remember your name, but your photo they will remember. And what I recommend you do is you upload a nice profile photo of yourself, and you can change it also at any time. But when you email your card to someone, when someone shares your card, a nice little photo goes on that email. A photo goes on the text messages that are sent out. A photo gets downloaded to the vCard app, and a photo also gets downloaded into your phone contacts. So the photo is very important. It will be on your vCard, and it will and anytime you share your vCard, it gets shared with it. So let's add a name for our photo here, and we'll save that. And then we're going to upload a logo. And we'll save that too. And then we get to continue to my favorite section where we get to choose a design. We've got lots of designs to choose from. And you can see here now that our card has come together. You can see that I've got our icons here with our scheduler and the information we put down here, our social media. We've got our address and information. Now we get to choose a design, and you click on any of these designs, and you have the ability to change the button colors. You can change the background color here. So we've got a black one that we can look at. We've got lots of different colors to choose from and lots of different styles of designs. You can also completely customize this design too. So yeah, here we have different button styles that you can choose from. And I think I'm going to go back and use one of this blue here. And we can change it too, but we could customize these colors here to match Isagenix branding completely. I'm going to go with this one for now, and then I will finish. This takes me through the wizard. Congratulations. And so you can see here in just a few minutes, we were able to create a nice looking card, and Katie here can go out and she can start to market her business. I want to show you how you market the card through the vCard Global app. And then I'm going to take you back here where I'm going to show you how you can add pages, how you can add video, and how you can really turn this card into a dynamic marketing machine for you. So the one thing that people, though, I want to make sure you understand is, how do you share the card? How do you get the most out of the card once you've built it? So I'd like to give a little demonstration on that. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my phone here tonight so you can see it on the screen. All right, good. So, all right, so we're on the vCard Global mobile app right here. And I'm going to show you how to log in here in just a second. But I just want to point out a few things. So when your contact is in here, you have the ability here to view your contact, to view your vCard, to download the contact into your phone, and to share the contact. Let's share this contact now. And you can share it by text or by email or by QR code. We're going to share by text. And as you can see, it brings up the photo with a link to the vCard and a message. You can customize those messages. You can obviously go in here and type it, but you can also customize it in the app. So I'm going to send this to myself tonight. And this is how it will come when you send it to someone. So it's a nice little message. It's got that cute little picture there. You've got the link to your card, and you've got the little message here that was great meeting you. Here's my digital business card. It's always updated so we can stay in touch. See it now. Now, if we go and we can look at some of the other cards here, like this card here, we can click on the link and I'll show you what happens. It says this user is not in your contacts. Do you want to add this to your list? So I can either view the card or I can add to contacts. Let's just view the card. So we've got here this card for Lisa Thompson. So we can take a look at the card and see her information here, watch her videos and so forth. Now, when you have a card, let's say you send the card to someone who doesn't have the app, you see this download vCard button right here. Anyone you send your card to, when you share it by text and they click on the card, they just click on download vCard. That adds it to the contacts on the phone, okay? So that's what they can do. If they don't use vCard, they can download it right there. They also have the ability to share your vCard with other people, and that's how you can get referrals. People get referrals this way. So when you click on the share vCard here, this opens up the ability for someone to type in an email address, and you can't quite see it there. Oh, there it goes. You can type in an email address. This sends over a really nice message. It says, you know, it's a message from, you know, Lisa that says, you know, and it has her picture on it, and it includes a link to her vCard, and it also includes what's called a VCF file, which is a download file, which can download either to your phone or into Outlook. Okay? So those are a few things I wanted you to see here. I'm going to add this to my contacts now. I'm going to click on right up here at the top, add to contacts. And I'm going to can go to Lisa's profile as well. Now Lisa, on her contact, has a little something different. She also has this ability down here. It says follow contact. So I'm going to follow Lisa. Now that I'm following her, what that means is anytime Lisa adds a special to her vCard or she adds an event, I'm going to receive a notification that lets me know. So anyone who's running the app will receive that notification as long as they're following Lisa. And you'll see that notification. It will pop up in your on your phone, you know, where you have other notifications, and it also pops up here in the app. So I don't know how well you can see this, but right here it says I have 6 notifications right now. So let's click and see what kind of notifications I have in here. So the notifications I have here tells me if there's a few things here. Let's just get rid of that. It tells me a few things, and that's, see how that CNN notification just came in, the little news story. That's what happens when you have a notification for vCard. Will happen the same way. You'll be on your phone or whatever, and a quick notification will pop up, and it will say, you know, so and so has added a coupon, a special. Like right here, it says Kelly Sylvia has added a coupon. View the coupon. We can click on that and it will take her to the coupon that she's added. This also tells you who has shared your card, okay? Like it says the car sales demo has viewed Celine's contact shared by you. So it tells you who's shared the card and who's viewed your card as well. So these are all notifications. You can clear these notifications as you go through it. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to click on Kelly Silva's coupon message, and this should bring up her coupon. So yeah, so here is her coupon here. You can see here, so you can add additional things like that to your card as well. You can add coupons, and then you can send that off to people. This is one of these coupons that I did as a demo, so it doesn't look like it was all the way done there though, unfortunately. So that's some of the features of the app and how you can market yourself there. What I need to show you though, important, especially if you're new to vCard, is how do you get into the app? How do you use it? So I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to click on settings. There's one thing I need to show you. Manage messaging when sharing. Let's click on that. This allows you to add additional messages. So if you have more than one business, or let's say you market a business for your spouse or a friend of yours, you know, you can create custom messages for other people. You click on this little icon at the top of the pencil, and that allows you to create a custom message. You can give that message a name, you know, so I can say like Tom Monday. So if I'm marketing for a guy named Tom Monday who is in here, I can create him a custom message. Okay, I'll save that. And now I've got 2 messages here. So when I go to share the card by text or by email, it will bring up both of these messages and say, which message do you want to, you know, send with this card? And you can pick either the default or you can pick the Tom Monday one. So that's how you create custom messages. And we have a lot of folks who do that. They create different default messages going out with different cards that they, people that they promote, or maybe they have more than one business and they want to have 2 different cards. So let's go back, and I'm going to log out. Great. Now I want to show you how you log in. So when you first start with vCard, you need to put your vCard name in. In this case, Isagenix Demos, our vCard name, and you need to put the security code. Now, this would have been emailed to you when you first signed up. Both that, but it's also here in the vCard editor. I want you to be aware that it's here. So you'll just use your vCard name and your security code, and that's how you get started. So just type that in. And then our security code, 6981, import vCard. Oh, I did something wrong. I didn't type in my full vCard name. I'll try that now. There we go. So now my vCard's in there and I am ready to start sharing it. So that's our overview for the app. Let's get back to the rest of the workshop. I want to show you some other things that you can do with the editor. So let's stop our sharing. There we go. All right. I know there's a lot to take in here tonight, and this is being recorded, so you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. We've got a bunch of other videos on YouTube as well on how to use the editor and how to use the app too. A few things that I want to point out here on this first page, it's called the editor homepage. You have some options here, some things that you can change. So on the bottom of your card, you have this get a vCard like mine. If you want to remove that button, you can just click hide vCard. You just click that and that will hide that, so it will be removed. You can, if you want people to follow you, this will add the follow me button in the app. You want to click on that. That adds the follow me button. Now, if my gal Katie adds any coupons or she adds an event, now people can follow her and they can receive notifications. The other thing here is we have this show footer links. This adds, well, let's just click on it. It will add a little home button right now at the bottom. If you had a bunch of pages, you'd see all the pages down here as well. So we're going to add some pages here in just a second. The next thing I want to show you, though, is the contact info. This is what we went through when we, when we did the wizard. It's just your contact information. You can update your contact information here. Anyone who has your vCard will be instantly updated with this new information. You can also update your social media links. You can change your photo, and you can update your logo here. The next tab is our design. So you can choose a different theme, a different design here. And then the next page is the page editor. And this is where the true power of vCard, you can have a lot of fun with this. And trust me, you can do this. Everyone can do this. You need to understand a few simple concepts. vCard is made out of pages and blocks. So let's first add a few pages here. So we want to do about Katie or maybe Katie's story. Let's do Katie's story. Not sure it's going to do apostrophe, so I just did it without the apostrophe. We could do, or actually we could even change it. So let's say we want to change Katie's story to say my story. Click on the page name, and then it brings up the thing, and you can just write in here instead of my story. Change name. So we've got that. You can add here different, you can add a contact page. Maybe we want to add a, they have different products that they sell, so maybe we want to do weight loss products. So there'll be different lines that you might want to do. You might want to have here something like educational videos. Anything that you can think of, you can add these things here. And you can see here, you can grow, you can have lots of pages. We have people with literally, 20, 30, 40, 50 pages. And it does go 2 levels. You can add another layer as well. And then you can see here how I'm moving this page up and down. You can reorder your pages. All you need to do is click on the, I'm having a little trouble with that page right now, but you just click on these little up and down arrows, and that allows you to move things up and down. So you move them around as you need to. And then, so this is where we do our pages. And then the center here is where we're going to add our content. And any place where you see a checkbox, this green and white checkbox, is where you can add content. So let's click on add a new block. And we've got lots of different types of blocks you can add. The most common is our text block. I'll show you what that looks like. Just your simple text editor. So you can copy and paste text here. You can type in text here. You have the, oh, I didn't mean to close that, sorry. You have the ability to add an image, a photo gallery, videos. You can add a contact form. You can add an event, PayPal, We can create a coupon. You can add downloadable documents. There's so many things that you can do with vCard. You can add also like little HTML widgets and snippets. You can add those as well. So what I'd like to start tonight is to add a video. Video is just a great way to engage with folks, and we're seeing some great conversions for folks who are using video on their vCard. You add the video to your vCard, like in this case for Katie's website, for Katie's vCard, I would suggest that she does a personal video, just a simple video, 30 to 60 seconds that just says, "Hi, I'm Katie. I've been working for Isagenix for so long. This is why I got involved with Isagenix. I love their products. I'm really excited to help you." It doesn't have to be long. She should just talk right to the camera. She should put it up on YouTube and then put it on her card. This is how she's going to engage with people before she even meets them. People will see her. They'll say, "Oh, I can work with her. Oh, she sounds like a great person. I want to contact her. I want some help with whatever service it is that you have." So I definitely recommend creating a video. In this case, we're going to add a video from Isagenix, and a lot of these direct sales companies have so much rich information. They've just got a great, lots and lots of videos and things that you can use. So we're going to use their main video that they offer. And I'm going to just go to it now. This is their main marketing video. And when you add a video from YouTube, you're looking for the share button here with the arrow. You click on that. And now what we're looking for is the embed code. Click on embed. And the embed code brings up this code here. With YouTube, you want to uncheck this option. It says show suggested video when the video finishes. Uncheck that. Otherwise, YouTube will play additional videos at the end of this one. It will bring up other videos, and a lot of times they're not your videos. So let's just grab this, copy this information, and let's bring it back over to the vCard editor, and we're going to paste in our embed code here. And then we'll click add. And you can see our video has been added. So here in the center is where we add our content. We want to see exactly what it looks like. We can look at it right here. You can add lots and lots of video. I recommend adding video to your card. It's a very strong way to start to engage with folks. So let's see what other content we can add tonight. So typically I would add a bio under my story. Let's add a contact form though. Let's add a contact form. So we're going to say add a new block, and we'll click on contact form. It gives us the ability to put a headline here. So we can say contact Katie. I look forward to helping you. And then we have different formats here too. We can change this to like a header, and we can center this information if we want to as well. It asks us to name the form. That's because you can create multiple contact forms and put them on different pages. Like we have real estate agents, they'll create a buyer's form and a seller's form. So it keeps your form separate. I'm just going to call this one contact tonight. Then you can put in your email recipient. So this is where does the form get sent to? So in this case, it's going to go to Katie at her Gmail account, right? So if you have more than one account that you want to send it to, you just add a comma and you type in that other email address that you want to add there. Then you choose what fields you want to put on your card, and you can decide which fields are required. They have to fill that out. So I'm going to do first name, last name, email, phone, and I'm going to make my email required. And then I'm going to say best way to contact and best time to contact. And then finally, this last field down here allows me to put in a custom field, and I'm going to put in comments. Now I will click add. And there you go. I have added a little contact form. I like to add a little bit more to my contact forms to make them a little more interesting. So let's add an image. I'm going to go add new block. image, upload, and I'll just add this little image from Isogenics here. Now, when you add an image, you can also link that image to an external page on another website or an internal page, okay? Or you can add a caption if you want. I just like adding additional images to my contact page just because it adds more interest to it, okay? So we've added a contact form. That looks pretty good. And anytime you make changes to your website, if you want people to see those changes, you need to click this publish button right here. We'll click publish, and that now has changed this to green. And right up here, you can go click on this green button. It just is a quick handy link to open up the live vCard so you can see what you've done so far. So here's our menu. We've got some different pages here. We've added our contact page, and there you can see it. Pretty easy, pretty fun. It really is a great tool. There's so much you can do here. Let's add a product now. Let's add a product so I can show you how you might want to do that. So weight wellness. So let's go to weight wellness, and we can go to this weight loss value pack. And let's go to, well, we can use, let's look for a smaller pack here. Let's do this one, the shakes. There we go. So we've got different products that we can add. I'm going to do this shake one here. So the first thing I'm going to do, and you can do this too, what I would do is I would have a personal testimonial or someone else's testimonial about why they like this shake and how it's worked for them. And that would be in a video format. And then I would put that on my vCard, and then I would put information on the product, and we're going to put a link to this page where you can actually purchase it. So I'm going to download this picture first of all. So I'm going to say save image as, and then I will save this to my computer. And then I'll come back over here to the page editor, going back to that tab for page editor, and I'll do under weight loss products here. I'll click add new block. And I will put in, first of all, let's do a text block. So I'll say weight loss products, or they don't call it weight loss, they call it something else, don't they? Weight wellness products. Much better. Much better. I like that. Okay. So weight wellness products. And that's probably going to be too big, so I might just change the font size. So you can change these things till something that you like. So I can add a little headline here, and then I'm going to add my shake. So I'm going to click on add a new block, and I will add an image now. So I'm going to upload that shake product. And I'll call it the shakes. And then I'm going to put a link here. I want to link to this product page. So if someone clicks on that image, it will take them here to my product page. Obviously, you're going to link to your distributor website for anything like this. I'm just going to their main website, but if you're a distributor, you want to make sure it's your link so it would track your sales. So I'll drop that in there. And then I can add a caption here if I want. I don't think I'll add a caption. I'll just add that in here. So I've got my product. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now you can change the size of this product picture by clicking on this bottom right-hand corner. So you can drag your picture smaller or bigger, okay? That's how you resize. Sometimes you get these really large pictures, so I just wanted you to be aware of how you resize them. You see these little lines down here in the bottom right-hand corner. You just drag and drop that. Now I am going to just grab this text here, right click, I'm going to copy that text, and I'm going to bring it back over to the editor, and we're going to just try to paste that in. I'm going to click on text, right click. Now when I right click there, you can see it didn't bring up the paste icon. If you put your cursor closer to the to the blinking cursor there. Now it will bring it up, and then I can paste that in. This is bringing in some formatting from the other website. It actually looks kind of cool, so I think I'll just leave it and see how it looks. Let's just click add and see what it does. Yeah, so it's got some weird formatting that's causing some problems here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove some of this formatting. Let's see if I can add it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get these weird things in here, and this is just doing some strange stuff. I can use this here to clear the formatting. Let's see if that clears the formatting. All right, so I can see those there, and I need to add the rest of this text here. And I'm going to go and grab it. So this is the isoline shake. All right. And I bet I can probably grab this title here with that. And let's see if this saves now. There we go. So here, for some reason, I can't see the bullets, but I can see that they're all right here. And now what we can do is we can add a buy now button. I'll show you one little more trick here tonight. If you were adding a buy now button, what's a good way to make that buy now button stand out? One of my favorite things is I like to add an image for my buy now buttons. You can find a lot of buy now buttons online, or you can create a custom image here on, it's called the Button Factory. So I can say buy now. And then I can customize the color of this button. And I'm going to customize it for this green here that they use, because that's kind of cool. So I'm going to actually sample that with my web developer tools. I'm going to grab the eyedropper here, figure out what that green is, and now I'm going to create. You can put the title there, buy now, and I can it's just a quick way if you don't have like Photoshop, or, you know, it's just something that you can do yourself. Anyone can do this. There, I created a nice little buy now button, and I'm going to download that. I'm going to save that here. We'll put that into our Katie file. All right, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to upload that to my vCard. So I click on Add New Block. I'm going to add an image here. I'm going to upload my Buy Now button. And I can call it my Buy Now button. I want it to link to this product here. So again, I'm going to take that URL path, and I will link to that. And I will click Save. And, ooh, that's big, so I'm going to resize that. There we go. So the only other thing that I think we need to do here for my, like I said, is I would add a video up here, because the product itself isn't going to sell itself. But if you put a good testimonial on why this is a good product and why you recommend it, you're going to get a better return. You're going to have more people who are going to convert and purchase, especially from your vCard. They'll click on that Buy Now button. What vCard does is, yes, you've got your own distributor website. We've got all this information here. This allows you to make it more personal. It allows you to direct people to specifically certain products that the ones that you use yourself, the ones that you really want people to know about. So that's one of the reasons why you would use vCard. And like I said, you'd create, you'd be able to put your full story here. You'd be able to put your, additional videos, additional testimonials. You'd be able to highlight events that are happening. You could highlight the opportunity too on here for folks and let them know more about it. And so yeah, that's our presentation tonight. Thanks so much for joining us on here. Remember, whenever you finish with vCard, you need to publish. And then you can also, if you need additional videos or additional information, you've got your tutorials here. There's a lot of different videos here on editing my vCard that tell you how to work with pages and how to do different things that you might want to do. I'd love to open it up now for any questions that you have. Feel free to, I'm just going to unmute everybody actually, and you're welcome to ask any questions you might have. Any questions tonight?
Sherry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, a question is there a way we can put a banner on the bottom of our vCard? Like say I work for an air conditioning company and say a roofing contractor wants me to advertise for him and he'll pay for my card. Is there a feature we can add to that in the future?
Oh, that's easy. You can do that right now.
You can?
Oh yeah, you can do that right now. So what you would do is if you want to add a banner for someone else, okay?
Yeah,
And
like at the bottom of the bottom of my card.
oh yeah. So what I would do is you would and you would do this, you would just go add a new block. You would create that banner or have them create the banner because it's their advertisement, right?
Right.
You would upload it as an image, okay? And then you would just link to them. So if this was their banner, you'd upload the banner, and then you would, it would be your advertising banner for that contractor, and then you would put a link to their website.
Okay.
It's so simple. And now you can put that banner on all your pages too. So one of the things that you do have as well is you can save this block. All right, so let's save it. So one of the things you can do is this block will be in your media library. So that's one way of doing it. Or you can also just save it here to your media library. Pictures, though, are automatically in your media library, and you can reuse them. So you can say banner here, submit, and then when I go to another page here, if I want to add that banner also to the bottom, I click on Add New Block. You'll find it in your pre-formatted blocks.
In a pre-formatted box.
Oh, sorry, not pre-formatted blocks. Media library saved blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, media library saved blocks. There's a bunch, and so in here I can grab the banner there, and that would automatically just add it to another page.
And that would just be for your first page or every page that you have to add?
Well, you'd have to go through and add it to every page, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But mainly I could add it to the first page.
Yeah, add it to the first page, and then you can go through and add it to additional pages, and yeah, get someone to sponsor your vCard. What a great idea.
Okay.
Great. Well, that's a good question. Thanks for
one other question. I was on. I noticed I've been away for a while measuring in different states, so I'm getting back to the training. But they had a corporate account.
Yes.
But I think the last time I looked, they wanted like $4,500 for the account. I mean, what happens if you sign up